This is Kevin Mayo, your American correspondent for Real Ale Craft Beer, and today we are drinking Relic Brewing the Coulter IPA. They are out of Plainville, Connecticut, which is pretty much right in the middle of the state. Been around now probably, 4 years now, and they were just voted, Food and Wine magazine listed them as one of the top 50 nano breweries in the country. They were the #1 nano brewery in Connecticut on their list. The owner, Mark Sigmund, does a great job, makes some really great beer. He's there. You go down on a Saturday, he's always got 5 or 6 beers on tap. He lets you try them all, and then you can buy them in a growler. And he just loves beer, just loves talking about beer. It's just a great place to hang out and shoot the shit talking about beer. Well, I remember visiting him once, and he talked about he really likes to play with the yeast. That's really his trick. So they're a small brewery, not a lot around. They don't do much in the way of bottling. They do some. He hand bottles everything, so he doesn't have a lot of capacity to put a lot of beer out. But what he does is really good. This is his regular IPA. I shouldn't say his regular IPA, but it's a 7% alcohol. And we're going to go ahead and give it a crack and give it a pour. I just used one of my growlers that I had lying around, so we don't have anything with his artwork on it. So we are using a snifter today. So it is a beautiful looking beer, a dark orange, dark yellow. It poured out about a finger of just slightly off white head. And there is some carbonation on the side of the glass, not a ton of it, and some bubbles streaming up through it. But just a beautiful looking IPA. A little bit of lacing on the glass. Let's go ahead and do the aroma. Oh, really like just a burst of like juicy orange. A hint of pine, or actually even more cut grass. A hint of the malt, you're getting a little bit of the caramel. Like I said, so you get like a burst of citrus, a burst of orange, and you get a little faint whiffs of cut grass. Well, let's do the taste. So, you get the malt up front, you really do. It finishes quite bitter. I'm not sure what the IBU's on it, but it's a solid IBU on this beer. In the middle, you get grapefruit. A little bit of like citrus lemon. Trying to pick it up, and I did get the pine, slight pine cut grass on the aroma. I am not picking that up on the flavor at all. So whatever he's using for aroma hops has a little bit of that pine essence in it, but not, he mustn't be using it in the flavoring hops. It's got a really wonderful mouthfeel. Nice coat. I mean, it coats the tongue well. You get that resin on the back of the tongue, but it doesn't have that sharp. It's got a real smooth, and not like a stout or a porter, but sometimes those stouts and porters get that real creaminess to them, and it does have that going for it. It's a characteristic of the mouthfeel. So it is just a solid IPA. I mean, it does everything you want in an IPA. You're getting enough malt background so it balances the beer out. At the same time, you're getting some of that grapefruit flavors in there, some of that citrus, that lemon that you want in there. And it's finishing quite bitter, and it makes you want to go in and take another taste. So why don't we? Again, I'm pretty excited to do this beer or a beer from Relic, just to give him a little bit of love, put the word out. If you're in New England, in Connecticut, it's worth the trip to try his beers. You never know what he's going to have. It's always really good when you're there. He really does a lot of innovative type beers. He loves beer, loves talking about beer. Go visit him. Great job. Score-wise, it's 89 out of 100. Until next time, keep drinking.